Hey guys, it's Khalil with Southern Regime. So, one of the questions I get on a weekly basis revolves around how can I be denied credit, or I got denied credit and I have like a 700 score, like what's happening there. So, the idea of being denied credit actually has like several layers to it. So, I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. The key being in that process, knowing who you are as the consumer. Like you're extremely powerful as a consumer, but if you don't know that, then you can't execute it. So if we start at 15 USC 1602, there's a list of definitions. I'm actually going to share it here, but I'm actually also going to read it to you. One that I'm focused on right now, which is what is a credit card? So it says that the term credit card means any card, plate, coupon book, or other credit device existing for the purpose of obtaining money, property, labor, or services on credit. So what this means, I'm not gonna read every definition there, but you can definitely go look it up. What this means is when you're born and you receive a social security card, technically that's your first credit card. And so when you go to, let's say, a bank and you want to create a loan, this is why you have to question how you can be denied credit, because you are the original lender. Because how does that transaction start? You have your social security card, you extend that credit to them, then they in turn extend credit back to you in the form of, I don't know, a $35,000 credit card, um, or a loan, something of that nature. So you are the original creditor. So when it comes to how can you be denied credit, you have to ask that question because you are the original creditor, which means you should decide if you want to extend your credit and receive credit from whomever that bank may be. And different banks have different rules, right? So like Navy Federal has like their own internal credit score. So your, like, let's say your TransUnion is like 715, and then you apply for something with them and you get back what's called an adverse action letter. And it says, oh, you got denied because you had late payments and something else. On that letter from Navy Federal, it'll also have a different credit score because they have their own internal system. So your internal credit score with them might be like 610, like who knows? And I honestly don't know how they get to whatever their number is, but they do have an internal system. And even like Chase Bank has like a 524 rule. Like these banks basically just do whatever they want to. But the key in this process is knowing that you are the original creditor, so you should be able to set the rules and gauge how that situation goes. When you get an adverse action letter, you need to keep it, you need to read it, you need to understand what they denied you for. Because sometimes, even if you don't know who you are as a consumer, like there are just mistakes in there. Because I've applied to US Bank for a business credit card, and my TransUnion score is excellent, and there are no late payments, there are no issues there. And so I called to ask them why I was denied, and their response was that, oh, well, you had too many inquiries. Well, I knew that was a lie. I only had one inquiry on my credit report. So just be mindful of the things that they say. A lot of times they lie. But if you learn this information, exactly how to fight adverse action, you can have that overturned. But again, don't just run up to the bank and be like, hey, I'm the original creditor. This isn't how this is going to play out. I would say, like, do the homework. Look up, again, 15 USC 1602. Understand the definitions of what a credit card is and how you play a part in this process. I'm actually also going to share the law for adverse action because this is something you could look up as well. Thanks.